presented in a series as if we're following steps of preparation time. Because we have to teach and preach this thing to the point to where we know what we must do in reference to the rapture, but then also for those who might not make the rapture. We have to prepare people that may not even make the rapture. How are they going to be able to stand? How will you be a tribulation saint? Y'all know what a tribulation saint is. A tribulation saint are the ones who did not take the mark of the beast. The ones who were beheaded. But they cut your head off because you didn't take it. So we have to even help people who may not make the rapture. Because I'm going to tell you something. There's a lot of people, if Jesus was to come right now, if the rapture was to take place right now, I guarantee you it'll be a lot of us still here. Because it takes much more to make the rapture versus standing in reference to the first resurrection. Okay? You have rapture, you have the rapture. You have a rapture, then you have the first resurrection and the second resurrection. The rapture is where we want to go. I don't even want to go in the first resurrection because I don't want my head cut off. And I like my head. I want my head intact. I want to go to heaven with my head intact. I think I like it. I'm pretty sure everybody like their head. Okay? Then you have the first resurrection, that is the resurrection of the tribulation saints. Okay? When they will be beheaded and their spirit went to heaven, and then when Jesus comes back upon the earth, the tribulation saints will come back with him, their spirit, and when they come back with Jesus, they will reunite themselves with their body. And they will reign with Jesus Christ as kings and priests for 1,000 years, while the wicked dead will still be in the ground. The wicked dead will still be in the ground for 1,000 years. And then after 1,000-year reign, guess what? The wicked will be resurrected. And the wicked is going to be resurrected. Now watch this. When the wicked is resurrected, Satan is going to be released from prison. And he is going to go and seduce Gog and Magog. And Gog and Magog is going to go back to Jerusalem to try to attack them again. And then when the father comes this time, see, I'm going to tell you something. It's something about that daddy. Oh, y'all don't want to hear me. There's something about the daddy. Yeah, the son is all right. I love the son. I love Jesus Christ. But when Jesus come at his appearance, when the word of God said 2 is in the field, 1 shall be taken, 1 is left, that's talking about the appearance of Jesus at the second event. That's right before the 1,000-year reign. The second event, as his appearance will burn up some of the wicked while they still alive. Okay? And then he will reign for 1,000 years to rid the earth of sin. It's going to take 1,000 years to rid the earth of sin. But then there will still be people on earth that want to defy Jesus Christ. But the only reason why they can't rise up is because Jesus is now, he is going to be a dictator. You ain't going to have no choice. Every knee shall bow, every tongue shall confess that he is the Lord. Even his presentation at his coming. The Bible says he will have an iron scepter in his hand, flames in his eyes. So even at his presentation of his coming, he's coming to judge the world of sin. And after 1,000-year reign, after the wicked is resurrected, the wicked is going to be resurrected to get thrown in the lake of fire with the red dragon, which is Satan. They ain't just going to bypass it now. Everybody's going to resurrect. But you need to make sure that your resurrection is for eternity and not of death. Okay? And then when the Father comes down in all of his glory, he's going to bring heaven with him. Amen. Listen now, this is powerful. Imagine. He's not just going to leave his throne, but his throne is going to come down with him. Satan is going to seduce Gog and Magog, and then they're going to try to attack Israel again, along with Satan. And the Father is going to come down to help them out, to deliver them. And when he's going to come, he's going to bring fire with him. And all of heaven is going to come down with him. The whole planet, the planet of heaven, is going to sit down in Jerusalem, and all wicked will be destroyed. But I'm going to tell you right now, when he come back, I want to come with him. I don't want to be on this. And I'm going to tell you something right now. I don't want to take the chance. I don't want to take the chance to try to live a godly life during the tribulation. I'm going to tell you something. I don't care how saved you are. If you mess up now, think about how much more you're going to mess up. Come on, somebody. Y'all looking. Has anybody here messed up before? Let's keep it real. Because if you didn't raise your hand, I got some stones for you. For Christmas, I wrap up a box full of stones and say, well, you can throw them at folks then if you're without sin. But imagine if you sometimes mess up now. Imagine even how much more during the tribulation time it's going to take for you to stay saved.